Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech. Today, we are diving deep into how AI has stopped being some far-off future idea and is now a very real, very powerful force, completely changing our gadgets and our lives here in late 2025. We're going to look at the amazing things it can do, but also some of the very real problems it's creating. So, let's get into it. So, here's what we're covering today. We'll start with the really fun stuff. The absolute magic AI is bringing to gaming, and the knockdown, drag-out fight for the title of smartest phone. But then we're going to pivot and look at the other side of the coin. What happens when AI is a little too nice, when it just gets in the way, and yeah, even when it's used to fuel some pretty dangerous viral pranks. All right, first up, gaming. This is probably where you can see the impact of AI the clearest, and honestly, it's thrilling. We're talking about a massive power-up, and not just for those giant PC rigs, but for the devices we actually carry around with us. You know, it used to be that a good graphics card was all about raw horsepower, just brute force. Well, that's not the case anymore. The newest cards are more like they have an AI co-pilot built right in. They use machine learning to make images look better and to, get this, create brand new frames out of thin air. The result is visuals that are just unbelievably smooth. It's a fundamental shift in how games come to life.
And what's really fascinating is the range of options you have now. I mean, at the very top end, if you've got the cash, there's the Nvidia GeForce RTX 5090. It's an absolute monster for 4K gaming with 32 gigs of VRAM. But yeah, that £2,500 price tag is gonna hurt. But on the other end of the spectrum, you've got AMD's Radeon RX 9060 XT, which gives you a very respectable 16 gigs of VRAM for under 350 quid. And here's the key. Both of them, the super expensive one and the budget one, rely on AI, NVIDIA's DLSS4 and AMD's FSR4, to hit those incredible performance numbers.
Okay, so that's great for a big desktop computer. But how do you get that kind of power into something you can hold in your hands? A massive gaming PC is one thing, but a handheld is a totally different ballgame. And yeah, you've probably guessed the answer. It's AI.
And this is where things get kind of wild. Intel's new Panther Lake chip has this feature called AI-powered multi-frame generation. Now, stay with me here. For every 2 frames your GPU actually renders, the AI intelligently creates and sticks in 3 more. It is literally predicting the future of your game 1 frame at a time. And the result of this AI magic? Well, in a demo of the game Painkiller, a laptop with this chip was running at a perfectly fine 60 frames per second. Then, they switched on the AI. The frame rate shot up to an incredible 220 FPS. That is absolutely a game changer for handhelds, where power and battery life are everything. This tech could totally redefine portable gaming. Now, this AI-powered explosion isn't just for gaming. It's also right at the center of the fierce competition for the best foldable phone. The whole conversation has shifted from just the physical design to the actual intelligence that's packed inside. So, in this corner, we've got the Google Pixel 10 Fold, and in the other, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. And physically, they could not be more different. The Pixel is definitely the chunky one of the two, weighing in at 9.1 ounces. Meanwhile, the Z Fold 7 is impressively light at just 7.5 ounces, and it's a lot thinner when you fold it up. But it's not all about the weight. See, Google has a huge advantage when it comes to durability. It's got an IP68 rating, which means it's properly resistant to dust and water. And that's a first for a foldable. Samsung, though, it brings the power. Its Snapdragon 8 Elite chip just runs circles around Google's Tensor G5 in benchmark tests. So it's that classic trade-off. Do you want durability or do you want raw power? And this quote from Mark Spoonhour at Tom's Guide really just sums up the real-world difference perfectly. He says the Z Fold 7's slim design means it can slip right into a front pocket. The Pixel, that's a back pocket phone. And that really tells the whole story. It highlights the choice you have to make between toughness and just pure, everyday convenience. All of this AI power brings up a fascinating question, though. Do we really want our AI assistants to just agree with us all the time? I mean, what are the hidden downsides of an AI that's basically designed to be a people pleaser?
Turns out, this thing has a name, sycophantic AI. It's when an AI model is so focused on being agreeable that it actually ends up being less helpful. You know, an AI that's constantly trying to make you happy might just agree with your bad idea, or worse, give you wrong information just because it doesn't want to start an argument.
You've probably seen this yourself. Go ask ChatGPT if Red is Taylor Swift's best album. It's not going to argue. It'll just shower you with praise and tell you all the reasons you're absolutely right. It's more of a personal hype man than a debate partner, which it's nice, I guess, but it doesn't exactly make you think harder.
Now, compare that with DisagreeBot. This is an experimental AI, and it's designed to do the exact opposite. It pushes back, it challenges you, it forces you to actually defend why you think something. It's not about being rude, it's about having a much more interesting, thought-provoking conversation. This whole issue of unhelpful AI isn't just for chatbots either. It's seeping into one of the tools we trust the most, Google's search. The question really is, at what point does AI assistance just become AI clutter? If you've used Google lately, you have definitely seen those huge AI-generated summaries at the top of your search results. The thing is, these AI overviews have been, well, a mess. They've been caught making up facts and giving some seriously strange answers. So it's really no surprise that so many people are frustrated and just want the old Google back. The good news is, you can fight back. Here are a few dead simple tricks to get your search results back to normal. First, just add -AI to the end of your search. Easy. Second, you can click on the web filter to just see the classic blue links. And for a more permanent fix, you can even set up a custom search URL in your browser to get rid of the AI automatically. These are all super easy ways to take back control. And now we come to our last stop, and it's by far the most unsettling one. We've seen how AI can be amazing and how it can be annoying, but what happens when a simple digital tool gets used to create real-world chaos and fear? So there's this disturbing trend that's gone viral on TikTok. Kids are using the AI tools built into Snapchat to generate a realistic picture of a stranger inside their house. Then they send it to their parents with a message like, "I let this man inside to use the bathroom." And then they record their parents' terrified reactions for social media. This is so far from being a harmless prank. The Salem Police Department in Massachusetts even put out a warning about it. They said this trend dehumanizes people, it causes genuine panic, and it wastes valuable police resources when parents, understandably, call 911. It's a dangerous situation for everyone. And all of this brings us to the biggest question of all, right? We've seen how AI can create these incredible, amazing experiences in gaming and drive real innovation in our phones. But we've also seen how it can create confusion, frustration, and even real fear. As AI gets woven deeper and deeper into our lives, the biggest challenge is going to be figuring out how we embrace all the good while managing all the chaos. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.